Hello and welcome to the Level 1 Sword Podcast. This is podcast 106. It is the first podcast of 2019. My name is Steven and I am joined by my co-host, Nathan.
I'm here. New Year, same podcast. Happy New Year, Steven. Happy New Year, everyone else. Merry Christmas. We missed a lot. Lots happened. So
Yeah.
I feel like I have to make up for the holiday season by saying that, even though it's like the 12th.
Well, we did wish people Merry Christmas because we did have videos out the week of Christmas.
Oh, that's true.
So
Yeah.
we didn't miss a whole lot.
The weekend before.
Just a couple of
yeah.
weeks there. Anyways, we have ways of being contacted. If you would like to send us some comments, maybe some questions you have for us, topic suggestions, we're open to all of that. The email address is lvl1sword@gmail.com. You can also tweet at us with the handle at lvl1sword. You can also find us on Twitch, SoundCloud, and YouTube. And with all of that nonsense out of the way, Nathan, gonna start the new year right.
Yeah.
Impersonation coming.
Oh, no.
Just have to think about it.
A new fighter approaches.
Oh, I know. I've got it.
Oh, boy.
Nathan, how in the world are you? And what are you playing?
I can't say that I know what that's from.
The bees, not the bees.
Is that Nicolas Cage? I didn't misfile anything. Not once, not one time. Yeah. Okay. Man, that's classic. I want to see that whole movie, by the way. But anyways.
That's hot.
What?
That's hot.
Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, random, just real quick. Nicolas Cage, you know those pillows where it's got those little things on it, and you move it and it makes a different color?
Yeah.
Like,
oh, I've seen that.
the Nicolas Cage one?
I know what you're talking about.
Have you seen the Nicolas Cage one?
Yes.
It's
Why
great.
it exists, no one knows.
For the meme. Anyways, I've been good. Christmas was good. New Year's was pretty good. School starting back, so there's that. As I said earlier, I feel like I concluded a chapter in my life by finishing Adventure Time. I've got all the DVDs, and I didn't watch it live because Cartoon Network's schedule was really hard to follow. So I am a little disappointed though in a few things. One thing I'm just gonna not mention just because there's no point. But one thing is there's a villain throughout the series, right? He kind of like runs throughout the whole thing, and like there's been several monologues where he's talked about how he's gonna like end the world and cause all this death. The final plotline had nothing to do with him, which I found really disappointing because the whole series I've been like
building up to it.
Like
I didn't know that there was a serious storyline in it, to be honest.
There's a ton of storylines to follow throughout the whole thing.
I didn't think any of them were serious.
It can get pretty serious, dude. Pretty deep too. But anyways,
I'll take your word.
You should. But yeah, it had nothing to do with him at all. And I don't know. I was just kind of disappointed. I was like, and that's what I had been saying this whole time. I was like, as long as the finale has something to do with that, then I'll be happy. I mean, it was still pretty good, but like it kind of just brought in this guy who they barely mentioned as the final like thing, and it was kind of like I don't know. But I mean, you know, it was still pretty good. So anyways, what have I been playing? Yeah. Haven't really played much at all over the break, but last night I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare with my brother. And are you familiar with One in the Chamber?
No.
Okay, so you can play Modern Warfare. You can play if you're doing like one-on-one matches, you know, against each other. You can put presets into the match, like where it has like certain stuff that it does. There's
Conditions.
Yeah, there's one in the chamber where you just get a pistol and one bullet, and it's a one-shot kill. So if you
forgot someone in the chamber.
Yeah, 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 exactly.
I had to throw that out there.
Yeah. So if you shoot the person once anywhere, they're dead. And then you get an extra bullet. But if you shoot and miss, you don't get an extra bullet till you get killed and respawn. So you can also obviously use your knife too. So, but once you use your bullet, you're out. It's really fun. Like it just kind of adds like a cool thing to it. So we played a bunch of that, and then there's another one called Sticks and Stones, which is just where you get a crossbow and a hatchet that you throw, and then ballistic knives, which are knives that shoot. That was fun too. And then there was one that was really cool called Gun. It was called like Gun Battle of Guns or something, where what happens is you each start out with the same gun, and you have to get the first person who gets a kill with each gun in the game wins. So like if you kill someone with a gun, you get the next gun, and then the person dies and they still have the same gun before.
Okay.
And so you like keep killing. The more kills you get, you go up a gun. And so it was really like interesting. Like one point, like my brother had a bazooka, and I had like a sniper rifle or like something like that. And so it's kind of like it kind of made some cool matchups. In the end, it got pretty close though, because there's 20 guns, and he was on his 19th. No, he was on his 20th, which was the ballistic knives, and I was on 19, so I was one behind him, and so it got really intense. It was just so that was fun. But yeah, I haven't really played anything like that I've been doing. I need to play some more Kirby. I gotta finish that, and then maybe eventually. Well, I still have Legend of Zelda Original, and then there's Majora's Mask, which I own. I bought with my money. It's kind of weird. I don't know why.
I like Majora's Mask better than the original Legend of Zelda. So,
I mean, yeah, but like, original is way easier because I have a guide. Maybe I should play Majora's Mask with a guide. It's just like 12-year-olds did it. 12-year-olds. I don't know.
Don't feel bad.
I need to. Maybe what I'll do after I finish Kirby, I'll finish original Legend of Zelda, because I've had that going for a really long time, and I'm about like 70-80% through.
You're playing that on the classic?
Yeah. Maybe, and then after that, I'll sit down and I'll be like, I'm gonna beat Majora's Mask. I'm gonna play it. I'll probably restart it, maybe, because remember, like I said, I was at a save point where I had like no time to go through the dungeon. So I'm kind of in a bad spot.
Just play the Song of Time and have it reset.
Yeah, I don't have that. I don't know how to get it. Maybe I should look that up.
The Song of Time?
No.
That's how you reset the clock.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you're like still at the beginning of the game.
I thought you couldn't control it.
Wait, are you still a Deku Scrub?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'm bad at this game, Steven.
You're like at the beginning.
Yeah,
still.
I haven't gotten through the first temple. I can't even figure it out because I don't have enough time. Anyways,
you're not supposed to go to the first temple when you can't attain your normal form. You're supposed to get your normal form back.
Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I'm still a Deku Scrub.
But you can't stop being a Deku Scrub?
Wait, no, I can. I remember now.
Okay.
Yeah, I can take it off.
Then you know the Song of Time. Because that's part of it.
What does it do?
It resets the clock to the beginning of the 3-day cycle.
And so I have as much time as I want?
Well, it resets everything. So you have to beat... But there is a way to get the Song of It's like slowed time.
The one that slows it down? Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah.
You can get it at any point pretty much?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I remember now because I have another mask. A mask that like pulls fairies to me. It's like a creepy like lady mask with the hair.
It's a great fairy mask. Yeah.
So yeah, eventually I'll get into all those. But that for now I just played some Call of Duty last night. That was about it. I just really like one-on-one matches with like those kind of settings. It's just kind of fun.
You're playing on the 360?
Yeah. So yeah, that's what's new with me. I'm not gonna do an impression. I'm just gonna be myself, and I'm gonna say, Steven, what are you playing?
Well, Nathan, unmistakably Nathan.
Mm-hmm.
I've been playing. So I actually completed all the Spider-Man DLC.
Oh.
My thoughts on that in a second. I actually did a New Game Plus of Spider-Man, and I'm doing the DLC again
on New Game Plus.
That New Game Plus,
so it's harder.
So, actually, I kept the same difficulty level, and apparently, me turning the difficulty up to ultimate and playing the game through is the only like trophy I don't have.
Up to like the difficulty up to ultimate, is that like a
which is the highest. which I could do with a New Game Plus because it like asked me at the beginning like what difficulty. I was like, I'm gonna stick on amazing, which is the default.
Oh, they do it like Spider-Man adjectives.
Yeah, amazing, spectacular is
That's
above that.
awesome.
Ultimate is the.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
I forget what the. There's two easy ones too.
What would it be? I can't think of anything else. Spectacular, amazing, ultimate. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that they did that too. It was a nice touch. Playing Pokemon Gold.
Mm-hmm.
Grinding. Grind. Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Here and there. I think I'm going to do a New Game Plus of World of Light because one of the challenges in the game is to get all of your skill trees purchased, or skills in the game purchased, because there's a couple of skill trees. And I've only got like maybe half a dozen to buy, but I'm at the end of the game. I've beaten every battle, and I don't feel like just playing the last battle over and over again. And then I realized like, oh, you could do a New Game Plus on this. So I think I'm going to do that at some point. I think I'm going to beat the classic mode with all the characters first, and then go back and do World of Light again.
Like playing as one character throughout the whole thing? What do you mean?
No, I'll probably just do what I did last time.
Oh.
What I did was, anytime I got a new character unlocked that I play as, I'd switch over to that character.
Okay, yeah.
So, played as Mega Man a lot. Because I unlocked... He was like one of the earlier guys I unlocked, and then I just didn't run into any that I played as for a while. So, a lot of Mega Man. Now, we did just have Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
And I also just had a birthday. So...
Yeah, unbeknownst to me. Because I'm great like that.
You don't care about me.
No, not at all.
So game pickups. We got Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition.
Do you have that already?
I have it on Wii U and 3DS. So now I have...
Who got it for you?
Kristen.
Oh, so she just wanted you to have the definitive.
No, I asked for it.
Oh.
I asked for all of these.
Oh, okay.
I don't leave it to chance.
Yeah. I mean, no, I got you. Neither do I.
I don't like returning games if,
Yeah.
can be helped. Of course, this is probably the one I wanted the most.
Yes, the Octopus game.
The good old Octopus
With the great soundtrack.
Traversal.
Yeah.
Best soundtrack of the year, hands down.
Have you played it? A little bit?
I played a little bit
You
more
heard-
of it.
yeah.
Because I played the demo,
Oh, yeah.
and then... Because what's neat about it is, so yeah, there's 8 characters, and you can start the game as one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I started as a different character than when I started the demo, and
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, it's pretty neat. So this one I already have digitally, but I was like, if someone wants to get me this, I have the
Shiny.
physical version of Sonic Mania Plus.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that they did like the sleeve that like makes it bigger.
Here's my only complaint. This was supposed to come with the... So it came with an art book.
Oh,
I do
cool.
like that.
Is it? Can you color it?
Why would I color it? I don't want it to face art.
I'm just kidding.
It's Sonic art too at that.
know.
So came with an art book, but this thing,
What?
the case, it's missing. It's supposed to have a sleeve in there. I know that it does.
It is?
Yes, it's supposed to. It's because it's a reversible sleeve that it comes with. So that I'm a little bit peeved about.
Yeah, because you can't, if you ever want to ditch that cover, which I don't know why you would, to make it uniform, I guess, with the rest. I don't know.
Right. I mean,
That's kind of lame.
this does make it into like a normal size
Yeah,
case,
which
like
is-
a PS4
But it's
case,
weird.
so
I don't know. It's a good and bad
it
because
is
it sticks out.
cardboard. Yeah, when I get a movie, because I still buy movies
Yeah.
on Blu-ray, this is the first thing I throw out. Whenever there's
cover?
like a jacket,
Really?
yeah, I throw it out. I just because there's all kinds of stickers and it just looks ugh.
So
And
you
they
don't
don't
like that.
keep well. I kind of don't. I kind of just wish I had the sleeve.
Now you
But
can't really.
since I don't have the sleeve, I'm holding on to this, and it's just gonna look bad over time.
You just
well.
always just print one out.
I've tried that. It's more difficult than it seems.
Well, also it's paper, so it's not gonna look shiny. It's gonna look
true. Not gonna be glossy.
yeah.
And also got the. Apparently, this is a prequel. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna the Golden Country.
Oh, good old Torna.
What's nice about it is, so this was originally DLC for Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
The whole game?
DLC, yes, for it. Well, okay. I feel like I have to explain a little bit. I'm just as shocked as you are that there's a physical release for this. But apparently there were 4 DLC packs for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And I hadn't purchased any of it, which is good because this came with a code that lets you get all of the DLC. Because this is apparently just part 4 of the 4-part DLC, but it's the longest part.
It's the last part too?
It's the last part, yes, of the DLC, but it's a prequel game.
And you can download the rest of them too?
Yeah.
And play them first?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm confused by it. I played just a little bit. I'm very confused because I haven't played much of the regular Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So
yeah.
Very confused. I don't know who characters are. In fact, I died during the tutorial battle because I didn't know how to heal.
Sounds like me with Spider-Man.
That's okay. I died during that too. I mean,
you gotta move around a lot. You know, what can you say?
Yeah, now I'm a pro.
Nice.
I'm really good at that game. Oh yeah, Spider-Man DLC.
Yeah.
Was going to talk about it. The story is really good. Sorry. One of the parts of the update is that I've been sick on and off ever since the week of Christmas, so apologies.
It's that time of year.
The Spider-Man DLC, the story is good. It's too good. Let me explain.
It needs to be in the regular version? Or what do you mean?
There is something that happens to a character from the main game that's really important. And I hate when they do this. They put in really important because this game's going to have a sequel. Everyone knows it's going to have a sequel at some point. So unless you play the DLC, you're going to be lost. And I feel like that's wrong for them to do. The DLC does take place after the main story. That's another thing.
So it's like if you get the second one, you want to be filled in, you got to have the DLC for the first one.
Yeah, and they let you access the DLC at any time. You don't have to beat the main story before you can play the DLC.
That's weird.
So
what if
you might get spoilers?
Yeah. You could, right? If you play.
Yeah, if you play the DLC before the main story, you can have main parts of the story spoiled for you. So yeah, don't do that. But yeah, there's a major plot point. I remember years ago, the Assassin's Creed games, the early ones, Brotherhood ends with one of the characters getting killed. And they got killed under very mysterious circumstances. And you never know it's never quite clear why they died. You see how they die, you just don't know why. Because it's one person gets mind controlled and kills them. The main character gets mind controlled and kills this other character. And you're just whoa, why did that happen? It's explained
in the DLC.
In the DLC for the next game.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
You find out, that character was evil. And these other worldly characters took control of your main character to kill them because they were actually working with the bad guys of the series. So I was like, that's kind of important
Yeah.
to just slip it into the DLC like that. Yeah. So that's one reason I don't like the DLC.
Well, maybe
for
this
Spider-Man.
maybe the second Spider-Man game could fix it by just kind of adding like a recap at the beginning, you know, that shows what happened in the DLC.
They would really need to. I
Yeah.
mean, it's a big deal.
Because then at least you could see it and know what happened, you know, if they did that.
I feel like DLC should be largely inconsequential.
Yeah.
Like
Like
tell
a
a
side
good
quest.
story. Yeah, tell a good story, but have it be something that's not going to affect the next game.
Like a filler episode, kind of. you
Yeah,
know?
exactly. And people don't play DLC for story.
Yeah.
At least I don't. Like,
mean,
and I've
Most of
not
the
heard of
good,
other
most of the
people
meat
doing
of
it.
the story, you know, should be in the game, like the
Right. The other thing I didn't like about it is a good portion of the side things to do in the DLC are the worst parts of the main story side quests. There are these things that are challenges that you like get higher points, and there's like a bronze, silver, and a gold, and it's really hard to get that gold. The DLC is broken up into 3 different packs. Each pack has more of those challenges, and they are hard to get.
Oh.
Like really hard. And if you're doing a completionist run like I like to do
Yeah.
with those games, it's a pain in the butt. It's such a pain. And like when I beat those challenges in the main part of the game, I was just like, oh goodness, I'm so glad I don't have to do those again.
knock on wood.
And then they're in all of the DLC.
Yeah.
And it's like most of the side quest stuff is that kind of side
That
quest.
sounds annoying.
Yeah, very annoying.
So it's just like tedious, like just because it's so hard, you kind of have to do it all over
Like
again.
basically you're going to have to keep trying and trying
Yeah.
and trying. It's trial and error,
Ew, that's the worst.
memorizing patterns and doing it just right.
Yeah. That doesn't sound
Yeah.
particularly exciting.
There's also one mission that's very difficult to do. One of the alternate objectives is doing a 100 hit combo. Basically, hitting guys 100 times and not taking a hit. And also not letting enough
wow.
time go by to drop your combo.
Have you done that?
Yes. It took a few tries.
How do you find 100 guys that close together?
Well, you're in like a warehouse and you're just getting attacked by waves and waves of people.
And you don't get hit at
But
all?
But like they're not the basic guys. Like they're dudes with jetpacks, guys coming out with Gatling guns.
Dude, that sounds really hard.
It is.
I applaud you.
But I've actually that's when I actually started experimenting with different suit powers. And it really opens up like, hey, I didn't know that I can
Yeah.
cheese the game like this, but there you have it.
That's cool.
So good overall DLC, but it could have been much better.